And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're here on the game. We're here because in the middle of the event, survivors have decided that they wanted to send us here to this crappy map, and that is not very much in the spirit of things, but all right. Already dropped the pallet. Somebody's scared. All right. So we want to teleport as much as possible, obviously. We are running no gen slowdown. It simply doesn't work with this build. All right. Oh, little tiny short arms there, Sable. That's aim dressing though. That we just got robbed. All right. We are going to hook you. Yui is Yui is the one who oh, that's interesting. We had somebody briefly condemned. All right. Those spies notifications. We are all over the place here. Where's the Sable going, I wonder? Oh, we have somebody else injured. Or somebody else, Oh, and you don't have a tape, buddy. You don't have a tape. You do not have a tape, my friend. Alright? That's gonna make it 3v1. Alright. I mean, we should have a lot of stacks on everybody at this point. Yep, we got the Sable condemned again. Yep. All right, let's take her out. Hello? Uh-oh. Yeah, you are, you're DIA there. All right. And what do you know? Let's see if we can make this a 4-piece, Claudette. You might just run a send game, I guess, huh? So many pallets, Claudette. No 4 Mori, but we do get the Claudette in the end. So, what did we do this match? We turned the event mechanics a bit on their head, And who brought us there? That was the Sable. We turned the event mechanics a little bit on its head. We have been playing Killer here during the event, and one thing that is not working for Killer are gen regression perks. And nothing works as far as gen regression perks go. Deadlock, Grim Embrace, Pain Resonance, Pop Goes the Weasel, Oppression, Eruption, you name it, Ruin even, I think. None of that works on any of the generators that are event generators. And, well, that's going to make for a tough time if you don't have gen regression perks. So we're playing with perks that aren't gen regression. And we're doing things that maybe allow us to kind of cut corners a little bit as far as how we're playing. We've seen killers we've played against a survivor who have focused more on tunneling and camping. We're playing a killer that is going to require you to have a secondary objective, which is to go ahead and get a tape, because if you don't get a tape and we teleport enough, we're going to get you condemned, and if we get you condemned, we can kill you without even having to hook you. And that's what we did in this match. And ironically, the Sable that sent us to the game actually probably helped us out, because even with 2 floors, we're able to go from first to second floor pretty easily. And that condemned is going to spread a little bit easier to survivors, because the game is not necessarily a big map width-wise, but it is more of a vertical map and not so much a horizontal map. So we're getting maybe more condemned when we go upstairs with a teleport. We're going to catch people that are going to be beneath us. And one thing about the gens that require the gas cans, as we found out as we were playing Survivor, if you have a gas can and you have an item, that gas can, that generator can, fuel can, whatever you want to call it, will take priority. So you have to put that down in order to use things like your med kit. So, or a toolbox for that matter. So that's also going to work with, I believe, with special items as well. And we've seen that before when we've had special items, like we'll play a match and have a vaccine or an EMP, and we have to put those things down in order to use our item. Kind of the same here, except in this case, you can't put the videotape down. So if you put the videotape down, or if you pick up a videotape, well, you have it until you get rid of it. You're not going to be able to put it down, or until we hook you. You're not going to be able to get the gas cans to work on the gens, or vice versa. If you have a gas can in your hand trying to work on gens, well, that means you don't have a videotape, which means you're at risk of getting moried, which 3 people in this match did. We didn't have a lot of hooks. We did have a decent bit of pressure. We got good value, spies from the shadows giving us information where survivors were heading, letting us know where to teleport. We got the aura from the distorted photo, and a little bit extra time with lethal. And of course, sloppy meant that once they were injured, they weren't going to be able to heal quickly. Sloppy just slowing things down, but they didn't really get a lot of gens done. And I think that was because they were attempting everything they could to keep from getting condemned, but we were just moving too quickly, getting stacks too quickly. And once we picked the Dwight off and made it a 3v1, that was pretty much the end of that. A rough match for these survivors, good for us. And hey, when you aren't allowed essentially to have gen regression perks, and that really is kind of the way the event's going to be structured. Is gen regression's not the thing. What do you use? Chase perks, aura perks, and in some cases the ability to kill people without actually having to hook them, like Sadako has. That gets us the 4K here on the game. Hope you enjoyed the round. Please consider hitting the like and subscribe button while you're here. New videos go up on the channel on a daily basis, and you can follow us over on Twitch at the link below. It's Geriatric Gaming 11 and get notified whenever we're live there. Till the next time, thanks again so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.